Okay, people, it's Friday. Episode 8 of Only Friends Dream On starts today. Again, if you're seeing this on YouTube, this is like 3 to 4 months late, but you will catch it on my Patreon early as possible. Anyways, today's topic is intermission. I don't care about the topic. All I'm here is to find out if Arnold's gonna be brave enough to tell Tua that he almost kissed Dean. Is Dean gonna tell Jack if he almost kissed Arnold? Is Rafi gonna do his messy thing by spreading the rumors or spreading that video that he saw in the woods? Also, Pete, give back the 100,000. Pete, also, I feel like you know about Rafi and Rome. Why you messing with Rafi? And then there's so many things that my brain can't capture right now, but we're gonna get into it, and we're gonna get into it good, because trust me, the tea is hot. Immediately as it starts, I'm just captured by whoever edited this with the color contrast, the whole tone down, but yet you see the red in the background. I love it. Again, I haven't started it yet, and already I'm captivated. Let's go. So they went on their little stroll date, which is cute and all, but are we forgetting that last episode when Jack introduced to the old school that he and Dean are finally back together, and we saw that Dean didn't look so happy, and even right now they're strolling. Dean, you can tell, is forcefully showing that he's happy, but Jack is the only one that's happy. Are we not seeing that? Also, is this the same place that Dean and Arnold did their sponsor deals, or is it somewhere else? Like I said, the date is cute, but all I'm seeing is them reminiscing on the past and how things were when they were together. And it's cute and all, but like, come on. Are we reliving the past through right now? Why can't they just switch it up and change it up and be a different thing? Like, why you have to reminisce on how you guys used to walk around Bangkok and how they started dating? It's like, come on. Hurry up and go to Arnold and Tua. That's all I'm here for, because I'm vexed, frustrated, upset, all the word that means upset. Because if Arnold would have stayed, and if Tua was just like never knocked out, he would have gotten that kiss. Then Arnold wouldn't be in the woods with Dean, and they wouldn't have got caught by Rafi. Yes, Top and Mew is here. Force and Book is here. Yes, finally. God, Buddha and all. If you're hearing me right now, I'm just saying, the creators of Only Friends Dream On, I'm lost with words. See, if you're giving us all of it, you give us Sand, you give us Ray, you give us Top, you give us Mew, you give us Boston, please. If you're giving us all of us, at least give us Mark. Give Mark in this one, please. I want to know what's going to happen with Mark and Neo. Please, just please, give us Mark. So Mew and Top said that they're here because Top knows the person that owns this gallery, and they asked them to help for a promo. I forgot. Top and Mew are power couples all over the internet and TikTok, because remember in episode 4 or 5, one of those episodes when Dean was struggling to get his dream acting gig, and the fact that he can't get it because of followers, and Jack said he's not going to be the lead because the person that they want to sponsor them won't give him because he doesn't have as much followers as Rafi. And so he asked Arnold to help him boost them because he got the idea from Top and Mew on their TikTok channel and so on. So yeah, remember when we saw them on the TikTok? Yeah, they're power couples. The tension shifted real quick. So because Dean said he followed Mew and Top's social media and the fact that he liked their couple content, then Mew started saying that, oh really, I saw yours too. You were in the video with a tall tan guy. Who is that guy? He's talking about Arnold. And knowing that Dean and Jack are in a relationship right now, things just got awkward because, Jack hates to hear about this whole content thing. So Dean said, oh no, he's just a friend from the same play. And I'm like, you better say friend, because goddamn, everybody knows about their relationship. How many people do they know? Wait, Wait, wait. So you're telling me, why couldn't Dean just ask Jack for permission to let them do the content, even if they're not in a relationship or not? Now that they're in a relationship, why couldn't they do that content? Since everybody already knows them, the popularity would have been booming. Okay, hold up. So Mew and Top said they're gonna come to see the play because Mew said ever since that Jack's changed faculty, he looked more happy, and Jack is like, "Yeah, I'm directing the play. I'm the one that wrote the script, and it would be great to get you guys' opinion on what you think about the play." Now, see, I must have missed the episode when he told what faculty he was, because I don't remember him saying that he was in a different faculty, and if so, what faculty was he in before he went into this faculty? Like, somebody tell me, because I don't know. High school? Hold up. High school? They know each other from high school? I'm not talking about Mew. I'm talking about Dean and Top knew each other from high school, and high school reunion. I'm pretty sure everyone knows about Dean and Jack in the high school reunion thing. Wait, did Dean go to the same high school? Hold on, let me check. I know it's cute to be in a relationship, strolling, having and remembering all and meeting up a lot of people. That's cute and all. But did we forget that last episode that Dean talked to his mother about his sister's problem? Are we going to help her or not? That's what I want to know. Are we going to get to see who the sister is, who plays the sister, who plays the mother? I'm here to see that because I don't see Dean's parents. I see Jack's parents. Yes, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because let's be honest. You guys almost kissing sobered you guys up real fast after finding out what was about to happen. Now, here's what I want the conversation to go. Dean should like, we can't continue this sponsorship thing anymore. This is getting too out of hand because hear me out. One, Dean and Jack are in a relationship running right now, and the fact that you guys almost kiss, and if Jack finds out, this whole situation will be chaotic. And Arnold, you're this close to being in a relationship with Tua, and Tua is trusting you. Hell, you just forgave Tua from doing a little deed. Once Tua finds out about this kiss, this is way worse than him paying you money. Way worse. I'm just saying, though. Are we going to tell our significant other? We need to talk about this. We need to know how this situation wraps up. Because if it doesn't, you're going to find out the hard way because Rafi has receipts. Arnold, you scared me for a second talking about real feelings are fake. You didn't know what you felt. You better back up with that feeling. Back up. We kissed and had sex with Tua. You back up. Samantha, talk sense. Talk sense. Okay. So Dean talked about the whole kiss and tell Arnold that he was drunk and he never meant any of that, and that he doesn't want to hurt his dearest friend Tua, and that if he finds out about this, Tua is gonna be heartbroken. Then Arnold's like, let me be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, what we went through with the whole sponsor and the play, he didn't know about his feelings about him. He's not sure if it's real or fake, but he's gonna be honest, what he felt about him wasn't real. It better not be real, because I thought you were going to talk about, oh, I had feelings for you. But who was here when GMMTV announced the pilot? And the pilot clearly showed that Arnold had a thing for Dean. Was I the only one? Because this old drama is not giving what the pilot gave. You know, Arnold and Dean came to a conclusion and they agreed that they both like someone else, and since they know that where their feelings lie, they agreed to be just friends, so that way the whole situation of the sponsorship and their filming and their play doesn't feel awkward around them. I'm glad they talked about this. Also, they handshaked, but I'm glad the person that saw that handshake is Roman, not Rafi, because Rafi is a type of person who will twist everything into his favor. Now, with all this going on, I do hope they do find a way to resolve this issue, because honestly, Rafi still has evidence about them almost kissing, and this is not looking good. Not looking good, I'm telling you. One thing I love about Rome is he knows how to keep a secret. He knows when and when not to talk. Literally, if he's in front of his face, he don't snitch. He's like, I see nothing. In fact, I'm blind. I'm deaf. I don't know nothing. That's the thing about Rome. That's the one thing I like about Rome. He minds his own business. But then there's Rafi. You know what they say, when you focus on other people's business, your business is completely spoiled. But that's Rafi. He wants to get what he wants, and he's still not getting jack. But hey, he's trying though. Okay, so Rome looked at Dean and said, Dean, you need to be careful of what you do because not everyone likes you. And Dean is like, the only person that he knows that doesn't like him is Rafi. And then Rome gave a face, and Dean is like, wait, don't tell me Rafi knows about me and Arnold and what we did in the woods. And Rome is shaking his hands like, yes, you're screwed. Let me tell you something about Rafi. If he didn't find out about it, he gonna find out regardless. It can't pass him. Nothing can pass him. So if he didn't get to see that moment, there's gonna be other moments that he's gonna use against you. Remember, Rafi hates your ass, Dean, and nothing you can do can actually change it unless, Rome distracts them to the point that he's forgetting about you, then that could work. But for now, Dean, you can't, I don't know what to say. I just don't know. I think in season 1, we didn't get this much hatred. The only person that the audience, not anyone else, the audience hate was Boston, and we're not seeing Boston right now, and that's just the audience. Nobody else hated him. Everyone was so good, but then they got fallen out. But it's not as bad as season 2. Season 2 is giving more drama than in season 1, in my opinion. Damn. I'm glad Rome tells Dean, because at least Dean can actually prepare himself of what he needs to do. Because let's be honest, even though Rome is the type of person that minds his business, at least he's preparing Dean for what's to come. Because in my opinion, he's a good one. There are times Rome minds his business, but also there are times when he sees that things are going too far and he needs to warn someone to see what's going to come around the corner. Can you imagine you're going around the corner and boom, people Jamaican talk. People around you waiting on you. That's like a preparation that you never even, So I'm glad that Rome told him. But now that Rome tells Dean that Rafi actually recorded the things that's happening, and exactly the fact that he was on an angle that he believes that people going to see that they kiss. I'm not sure what Dean's gonna do, but Dean needs to think of something fast and make sure Jack knows about this situation, because if Jack hear this about this from Rafi, especially when they just got into the relationship, shit's not gonna be great. I'm just saying Dean needs to know what to do, and also Arnold needs to know what to do, because remember, Dean and Arnold is the one that's in the picture, in the video. So if Tua finds out, especially when they just got into the closeness, I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but trust me, Dean and Arnold needs to know what's happening. I need Dean to go back to Arnold, tell Arnold what's happening so he can know what to do, because let me tell you, it's not looking good. Now, sarcastically saying this for Rome, no pressure. Here's why I say this. So now that Dean knows about Rafi having video, Dean is asking Rome for help to get the video, because Rafi has that one video. I don't think he's gonna have multiple backups, right? I mean, the video is on his phone, but the question is which phone. Remember, Homeboy has other phone other from the normal phone, because remember when he texted the group chat about the video that he saw from someone else, nobody recognized who sent it. So of course he has a backup phone. So all Rome needs to do is find that backup phone, find the video, delete the video, so Rafi doesn't have a receipt. How are you gonna do that? It's quite simple. Have him to sleep. That's all I can tell you. If you can persuade him like that, then you can get him. Other from that, you're screwed. You're screwed, Dean. You just have to find a way to talk to Rafi, even though Rafi does not like you. There's got to be some common ground here. Dude, right now, Dean is so distracted of trying to figure out what to do, because now that he knows that Rafi has concrete evidence of him trying to kiss Arnold, because this is an evidence that he wants to actually bury and never dig up forever. But now he's trying to figure out how to get the video without causing problems. And we already know that Rafi's not going to give up that easy. So how are we going to get the video, delete the video, and forget about what's happening? Let's be honest. Dean don't want this to happen. I mean, he already told Arnold that, well, he already told Rome, because Arnold and Dean already know nothing happened. But the angle where Rafi was at and how he filmed it, people are going to say they kissed. So I don't know how it's going to work out with Jack and with Tua. They need to tell him before the video comes out, because remember, it's not only affecting Jack, it's affecting Tua. I agree with Mick/Dean here, because the last time we saw Homeboy in a BL and he had something going was between us. And trust me, the chemistry was chemistrying. So we need to get him a BL or somebody, because it ain't fair. We see him hanging out with Samantha, and people are, including me, thinking they're in a relationship. If they are, then I'm slow. If they're not, then I'm also slow. Arnold, tell this boy what almost happened that didn't really happen. Because if I remember clearly in last episode, now that we're all cool, Arnold, out of your own mouth, you said we must all be truthful to each other, never hide anything. Are we going back on our own words, sir? Like, tell this boy before this boy finds out the hard way. Plan a trip and get away with together. Like, dude, I don't remember them saying that they're in a relationship and you need... Dude, is this your way of saying that, oh, Dean already told me and I need you to get away so Rafi doesn't find you, or you don't find somewhere far where there is no internet service? I don't know. But, boy, come up with a plan, Arnold, because this ain't it. You know how Tua is. And he's heartbroken. He will be heartbroken. The boy likes you. He confessed to you. So you better come up with something. Please, for the love of God. Because what he did could not compare to what you did. And even though nothing happened, you were in a close proximity where the video is showing that you kissed when clearly you did not. But that's Rafi we're talking about. Rafi was at an angle where it shows that you kiss. And the people will think so too. So Tua obviously knows Arnold is acting weird. He even asking, why are you acting like this all of a sudden? Why do you want to go on a trip so? And then Arnold is like, because the opening is like in 2 weeks, might as well don't get too stressed, and I just want you to relax. Like, dude, is this your way of saying, oh, because this boy likes me, I can use it as my advantage, just like how Tua used you wanting money as his advantage? It's cute, but not so cute when you find out the real reason. And yes, I see you in the background, Rafi. I mean, I know you meant well and all, but like, you're only doing this for your advantage as well, because you hate Dean and you want to sabotage him so you can get Jack, and you know you're not gonna get Jack, so stop. I knew it'd be the quiet one you guys don't really focus on that knows some shit. Because tell me why Rome saw Rafi and went to Rafi and tells him he wants to talk to him outside, and Rafi's like, what do you want to talk about? And I'm like, boy, you know what he wants to talk about. They went outside, and then the camera just zoomed in to Pete, and I'm like, Pete, you know about these two. You conniving son of a bitch. No, sorry. You conniving bitch. Because you knew something is up. That is why you acting exactly like Rafi to see if you can get Rome to tick off Rafi, just like Rafi is ticking off Dean. See, it's always the quiet one that you guys do not look into. It's the ones that you don't suspect is doing things. Because tell me why we never expected Homeboy to steal. But then I kind of clocked it when they said someone embezzled money, and I'm like, the only person that's in charge of the money is the accountant, who is Pete. But we found out that late, and I'm like, Pete, what is your motive? Okay, so we're outside, and Rome gets straight to the point. He told Rafi to not leak the video of Dean and Jack, and Rafi's like, really? You know how they are, and you want me to stay quiet? And I'm like, dude, think about it, Rafi. Just think about it. You think Jack wants someone as crazy and messy as you? I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying that with you doing all this and the way you acting, and you know deep down you doing all this, Jack's still not gonna get with you. And I get you trying to do the right thing here, but this ain't it, sir. This ain't it. You're too messy. Not even Boston as messy as you. Boston is the type of person who is sabotaging, but you won't know that he sabotaged. The only person that revealed that Boston was the one that's being messy was Mark's character. And trust me, Mark took a while to even reveal those things. The fact that Mark revealed what Boston did, if he never did it, Boston wouldn't, no one even know it was Boston. But you just made it obvious that you're doing the deeds and Dean find out all this. Come on, sir. Come on. Plus, how would it look if people find out the savageness because your mother? I'm just saying, this ain't it. I'm done. This ain't it for you, Rafi. This ain't it. You already have someone that freaking likes you and you're going for someone that doesn't like you? Dude, immediately as I saw Rafi in this outfit, I thought of Shaggy of Scooby-Doo. I'm like, dude, what the hell is this outfit? Like, immediately. Shut the hell up, Rafi. Just shut the head up. Because you're acting like you care about Rome. Rafi's literally telling you, delete the video. Because the last time you exposed him of Dean being a host, it never affected the whole relationship. In fact, it just made things great because at that time, Jack knows about this. But now he's telling you, delete it because it's not going to affect anything again, which it does. But he's not going to tell Rafi that. Rafi's like, do you even care about me or Dean? I'm like, do you even care about Rome? Like, you don't care about nobody but yourself. So what are you talking about if he cares about you? He does care about you from day one. But you don't care about him because you're focused on trying to get his brother. Boy, shut the hell up. Dude, Rafi is so stubborn. There's never any reasoning with him. You're never going to reason with this boy and this boy is going to listen. By the way, this was plan A. Plan A, Rome talks to Rafi, convince him to delete it. That did not work, obviously, because he's not deleting it. And he said to Rome, whenever he released that video, it's up to him because he's not going to stop him. Because at the end of the day, he thinks it's right for people to know. I don't blame you, but at the same time, this is too savage. Now, what's plan B? For Dean to talk to him? Because if Dean talks to Rafi, it's not going to end well. They both don't like each other. So I'm not sure how it's going to work out. Unless Dean's going to snoop into Rafi's life and try to find some dirt on him and see if it can work. I mean, savage only works on savage. You can't I'm just saying, evil, eye for an eye. That's what I'm saying. Because it's not going to work out. I'm sorry. True. Wise words from the wise. That's why Boston become a photography. Wait, is this about Boston? Because it's been a while we saw Boston. What's he up to? On the backside, this is Arnold's getaway plan to go at a dance club. Clearly, the way how Arnold is dressing, he's like 19 whatever. It's cool until you realize that Josh is putting his hands in his pocket because he's trying to ignore what's going on in the front here. Why you wear that shirt and you know it's going to reveal things that shouldn't be revealed, sir? Ooh, you fine though. But I'm just saying, this is your getaway plan for 2 weeks. My bad. Tua is the one that suggested this place. My question for Arnold is, did Dean tell you what Rafi's doing? That's why you put him an idea to get away from the place? If so, there's only so many secrets you can hide, sir. Whatever is in the dark must always come to light, sir. You told this boy we must not keep secrets. Still, that one secret needs to be told, especially for his sake. I don't know about Dean, but Dean, you just got the boy. You better tell something. Tua, you thought you were sneaky with it. I know why you took this swing class. It's romantic. Like, it literally has romance in it. Tell me why they got there and the instructor is like, welcome to swing class. But before we start, among all of you, talk to your partner and see who would be the lead and who would follow. Tua just looked at Arnold and was like, yeah, you're going to lead. I'll follow. And then they started like, oh, take each other's hands, look into each other's eyes. I'm like, this swing class is romantic. If anything, this is a romance class. Not no dance class. Exactly, Arnold. Tua, why are you acting shy? You're the one that picked the class. You're the one that picked this specific swing class. I mean, you guys have sex with each other. Kiss twice, multiple times if you're counting the sex involvement. And we confess to each other. I don't know, not we, but you confess to this man. Why are you acting shy all of a sudden? At this point, you should be brave about it. Arnold, stop. You can't be pulling these moves. We need him to function. We don't want him to go to the emergency room. You doing all these moves. This is too much. Calm yourself. And also, everyone's dancing. I don't remember them, like, people telling them what to do. The amazing to me that everyone knows the moves already. They just got there. At least we just got there. I don't remember them saying, oh, this is the moves that you'll be doing in swing class. Immediately, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm like, 1, 2, 3. When did the instructor said this is exactly what we're supposed to do in the dance? Like, how the hell you guys know what to do? And exactly, I think, like, anyways, Arnold, you can't be doing this. Listen to me, ever since Samantha the introvert, I started doing her thing, and down the line I decided to take into details, because trust me, details is key. The representatives of things and what things means. Let's talk about, I've talked about this before, the makeup artist or the outfit changer people, the people who give people outfits and jewelries and stuff. What am I talking about? Toys ears. 1 minute it has 2 earrings clumped together and it's just 2 earring, like 2 holes, right? Why is it this time again this boy has the earring lined down to his ears? I bet you one thing, by the next episode it's giving just 2 earrings. Make it make sense and make it fast, because this ain't it. This ain't it. You shouldn't be having this mistake, sirs and ma'ams. But let's continue. Oh, Arnold, you have not even gotten this boy to tell him that you like this boy. You haven't even confessed, and already you're teasing this boy. Oh, you want it. I know you want it, but you're going to get it soon. You're going to get it. Patience is the key. You're going to get it. Just calm down. Calm down. You're going to get it, though, but calm down. Don't be rushing it like last time. We need slow. Instead, we need them to play The Neighbors Know My Name by Trey Songz and Chris Brown, Sex You Back to Sleep. And what's you call that one with Chris Brown featuring Ludacris, The Wet Room? Was it the wet bed? Bed wet? I don't even know, but that one. And Naked by Marcus Houston and Oh by Omarion and other things. Moving on. Hold up. I heard like a music in the background went, whoa! I'm like, why does it remind me of Michael Jackson when he was little? The Jackson's 5. If I find out it's the music like that, I'm like, whoa. Whoever is editing this and put the music in it, oh, they know. They are good. Dude, I'm glad that you're having fun with Tua. I really do, but this is more like the calm before the storm, because we still have another crisis. I'm not sure if Dean tells you, but I'm here to tell you that Rafi has concrete evidence that he can spill out, and it might ruin your fun with Tua. So if you don't come clean and tell Tua the things that he needs to tell, you gonna be sir. You know, but it's like I heard someone said something similar to this in a podcast, and the title was like something like, tell me something that will make me blush or something like that. And they were listing out a lot of things. This one's kind of cute. In the clatter of cups, your laughter became my favorite sound. I'm guessing this has to do with Tua and Arnold or Jack. I mean, sir, there's a lot of things going on. Still, we have not seen Boston. Are we going to see Boston again? I'm not listening to anything. I'm watching Only Friends Dream Mom. But if you're talking about if I would look for something and I would listen, if I want to relax and sleep, I will listen to some like old time music and just relax outside with the cool breeze blowing while I'm sitting in an hammock or like lying down on the ground. I would literally flat a cardboard and a sheet on the ground, and that would be me, as long as the sun not beaming on me. But if I want something to entertain me, like to help me clean and stuff like that, it's got to be some upbeat music and stuff like that. Old music was good, but it's like it has to have some beat into it and like other stuff. But right now I'm not listening to anything. What are you guys listening to? We're back in Babe's house from Pit, babe. And who remembers this? Someone tweeted once and they say like, oh, there's casually partying his babe out. And Pavel with his comment. I remember the acrobatics I did on them stairs. I'm like, oh my God. Anyways, are we going to meet Sand and Ray? Because at this point, Pavel out here really looking out for all the comments that's involving him. And I'm like, you go, because he's out here saying I might be famous, but that don't mean I don't read all your comments. Shut up, Rafi. You know you want to go with him and anywhere you want to go. Don't boy try to move on you. You were jealous and you wanted this man back. But now you claim that you want the brother. Make it make sense. We're in episode 8 and by the end of this drama, we better get somebody or all of everybody in a relationship. Anyways, so Rome, I know you got dignity and you got self-esteem and all that stuff, but this boy don't want you. Just like, Jack don't want him. Are you in the same boat as him? I'm just saying, though. It just don't make no sense the way you guys are doing this. It makes no logic sense. It just makes you guys look pathetic. It's just pathetic. Oh, so Rome told Rafi that he was hired to be a DJ at this place, but he's not there yet to be DJing. He's just here scoping out how the atmosphere is, right? But the place that they went to, it's a place where you can't have your phone involved in this, but it's cool. But I want to know, does Rafi has his phone on his person? Because if so, Rome can't get it. But if he put it somewhere where they secure it, then Rome can get access through there and then delete the video. The question is Rome accessible enough to get, does he know the password of the phone? Because if he doesn't know the password of Rome's Rafi phone, then he's screwed. Or did Rafi actually bring that exact phone that he used to record? Yeah, it is, because the phone that he's used the whole time that night was the phone that Rome texted him on. So all he has to do is get the phone, know the password, delete the video. That's it. And make sure you delete it from the delete in section, because if it's iPhone, you don't really delete it unless you delete it from the actual deleting section parts. No way. If Rome successfully pulled this off, Rome is a professional pickpocketer. Either that or Rafi's wearing the loosest pants of all time. Because ain't no way he just casually took that out of his back pocket. No way. Ain't no way Rome is pulling this off. Rome literally took the phone, Rafi's phone, out of his back pocket, told him he's gonna get some more drinks for him and Rafi, and snuck all the way and gave the phone to some stranger, assuming he's supposed to hack it and delete everything or whatever. But ain't no way. Now, Rafi, if you're smart enough, you'll probably have multiple copies. Now, look at me sounding like I want this video to be leaked. I don't want it to be leaked, but I'm just saying Rafi must be smart with this. But I'm saying, who's this guy? Who is he? At this side, he kind of reminds me of Thor, but who? Oh shit. Rafi found out that he's missing his phone. Rome, you are not that fast. Why couldn't you wait until you slept with this man and let him sleep for a time? Then you'll get away with it. But for now, you're getting catch, dude. Dude, he realized that he's missing his phone. Say something, move. Make a move or something, I don't know. But he's about to go look for you to tell you that he can't find his phone. Dude, move fast, because the guy is not moving fast enough. Well, Rome successfully did what he needed to do with Rafi's phone. I'm assuming the guy just put it on factory mode and now he paid him. And now he went back pretending that he went for drinks, which technically he did. And Rafi told Rome he lost his phone. And Rome out here pretending, what? Oh my God. What's your plan, dude? Are you gonna put it somewhere else and say you find it for him, or put it back into his pocket? But if you put it back in his pocket, that would be crazy, because he already confirmed to himself that it wasn't in his back pocket. So what is your plan, Rome? Rome, you are a professional thief. You steal for a living before, right? In your past life or something. Because tell me why Rome looked at Rafi pretending he know nothing about taking his phone, and he's like, I'm gonna help you look for your phone. He went the opposite route, bend down, stoop down, pretending that the phone was on the ground, pick it up, look at Rafi and like, maybe you were having too much fun jumping up and down and it fell out of your pocket on the other side. See, now if Rafi was smart enough, he would have realized and remember he looked that side already and he didn't see his phone. So how the hell you're acting like, you know what? When you're scared and your whatever, your brain is not functioning until later down the line. Rafi, you looked at that area already. Your phone was nowhere over that side, nor the left, nor the front, nor the back. Okay. Okay, just so old boy doesn't open his phone and see that everything is factory mode, right? Right? Rome, I know you mean well. I really do. But for your sake, let's hope Rafi doesn't find out what you did. Because if, for example, if the person that you gave Rafi's phone to didn't factory mode it, put it on factory mode, then you're kind of good because he moved that fast. But if the person you give and he put it on factory mode, the phone, if you put the phone on factory mode, then technically Rafi could just open his phone and there is no password. But then Rafi trusts you too much to not actually go into his phone. But let's, for your sake, hope that Rafi doesn't have multiple copies just in case, because you came to him that other day and sent him to delete the whole thing. I hope Rafi is smart enough to have multiple copies, even though I do not want that copy to be leaked. I'm just saying, technically, if you're going to blackmail somebody, at least have multiple copies. I mean, is fencing that important to the play? I mean, I know swords is involved, but like, all you have to do is 1, 2, 3, and that I like. What? Why do we have to put too much details into this whole thing? But then again, Jack did say it's gonna have a happy ending and everything is gonna be different. So why not just not put fencing or swords or whatever in this one? Dude, Dean, you have time. You can literally tell Jack what's happening before it slams in his face. Like, I'm just saying, the whole reason why you got away with the first leaked picture or video or whatever is because everyone knows about that time. But this almost kiss or didn't kiss or whatever about you and Arnold, Jack don't know about this. So you could tell him right now before the video leaked itself. I don't even know if right now the video is deleted. I'm just saying, dude, just do it now before it gets too late. I hate the fact that you have a secret. And when Jack was in the meeting with the sponsored people and he found out that the sponsored people don't want Dean to be a part of it, he literally went to you and tell you. He never hides anything from you. And the fact that you're hiding this part makes me wonder how you want this relationship to last. Sir, tell him before someone else does. What? Did your sister's boyfriend hit her so hard that her brain left her body or something? What do you mean she's back with her boyfriend? Like, does she not understand what she's going through in this relationship? Now, I've heard a lot of people go through relationship. They argue, they fight, they do all that, and they get back together. I understand that. Maybe she's just delulu in that point, but maybe this is what's happening and okay, I can just make everything great and we can be, yeah, but if you're in a relationship with the guy and the guy is doing all that to you, clearly you need to leave. You need to leave before it gets too much. You know how many people out there in a relationship and their families trying to help them, but they're too blind in the relationship to the point that they ended up gone to the world? Like, dude, at what point is she gonna get that homeboy is totally not right for her? Is she even pregnant for the guy? Because if she's pregnant, that just makes everything just way complicated. Oh, you're praising too fast. We don't know if Rome saved your ass. You only have 2 ass cheeks. We haven't even sure if he saved the left or the right yet. Calm your roll. Calm down. We have to make sure that Rome actually saves your ass. We don't know if Rome saved you or not. We don't know if Rafi have multiple copies or not. We have to make sure everything is in the clear for us to be relieved. Because y'all, you know, Murphy's Law, when everything seems okay, we definitely overlooked something. Oh, we're finally using Rafi now. Okay, this is cool. You know, if I was Arnold, I would use this kind of opportunity to talk to Rafi and it's like, dude, I know you know. Or, I mean, Arnold doesn't know. So maybe Rafi was like, I know what you did in the woods last night with Dean, and I'm gonna expose it to everyone. And I don't know, I would love to see Arnold's bad side, because he probably does, Hell, I've seen Josh's bad side. I've seen it both in my my Golden Blood. Give us that in this one. Tell him you mean business, Arnold. See, Rafi, this was your and is your problem. You were so focused on getting rid of Dean and focusing Dean problem that your business itself is flopped because you're on stage acting with Arnold and there are two problems. One, speaking out loud so that the audience can hear. If for one reason, if you do get the chance to go on stage, you lack that and you lack confidence. Yet you're out here focusing on someone else's. Sir, you should have been one of those reporters in secrets. You know, it seems that Jack is not feeling the chemistry with Arnold and Rafi, and I kind of get it. I think the only reason Jack is only making Rafi doing it is because to see how it is with him. Because remember, one or two sponsorship are the people that actually knows Rafi's parent or mother might want to see if Rafi's gonna be in it. And if that's the case, we need to know if Rafi can actually pull this off just in case something were to happen to Dean. Obviously, it's not working out. I mean, Jack's not seeing it's working either. Rafi is begging Jack for a second chance, and he says that his minds were somewhere else. I'm assuming that maybe Rafi doesn't have a copy of the leaked video. Maybe when he got home he found out that his phone has been completely wiped, but he doesn't know who did it or why, and now he's actually freaking out that he has no copies. That's the only thing I can think of. Other from that, where is your mind at, Rafi? Tell me. Dude, if I were Dean, I would try my best to avoid Rafi as much as possible because you don't even know if he has copies. And you're adding fuel to the fire. Just back up a little bit, please. So, Rafi went up to Dean and tells Dean that, hey, I know about you and your little night in the woods and how you kissed Arnold. And Dean is like, so what's your proof? So Rafi went to his phone, but he's scrolling and he's not seeing the video that he needs to show in front of Dean. So it makes me wonder, okay, then that means whoever this person that Rome gave the phone literally just deleted the video. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And now we at a dilemma. So please tell I don't want this video to leak, but if Rafi does have a copy, then he's smart. If he doesn't, then he's not so smart. But I think he already knows who did this. Dude, I looked through this whole entire room and I'm like, shit, it's that day. But then I realized, no, it can't be this day. It can't be the day when Tua finds out, because Tua is wearing completely different outfits. So it's not the day, people. It's not the day. Calm down. You're probably wondering, Samantha, what you're talking about. You know that day in the trailer where Tua pushed Arnold away because apparently he found out about something that he did and it betrayed him. I'm assuming it's about the leaked video. I don't know how he does it. But if Rafi does have a backup, then you're screwed, Arnold. But if not, we're still going to get upset with something. So after the rehearsal, Arnold went to Tua. I mean, Arnold is always attached to Tua. And so Tua measuring Arnold warned Arnold better keep in shape, because if I find out that after I'm done with your costume and it doesn't fit, I'm coming for you. Anyways, Tua asked Arnold, how is it like rehearsing with Rafi? Is it different from rehearsing with Dean? And Arnold says that, well, with Rafi, he's not connecting to Rafi emotionally, but with Dean, he's more connected with Dean. He likes to act more with Dean. But when he said that, Tua, his face is saying that great. He's starting to like Dean. It's that emotional face that he's giving. And of course, Arnold sensed that. He always senses when everything is going wrong with Tua. Damn, Arnold, you're doing too much now. You're doing too much. I get it. You found out this boy likes you. And you looked at Dean and said, you know what? We can't continue to be this much. We have to be just friends, because I also find out that I like someone else. I get that. But you're pushing this flirtation thing too much. You haven't even told this boy that you like him, and yet you're going too hard, man. Take your time. So Jack took Dean to meet his father. But the father knows Dean already. But anyways, I want to know why the father and Jack's mother decided to separate. But one thing I can say is, though, the mother for Jack is very particular with her type. Like, she does have a type. And you're probably wondering, what the hell are you talking about, Samantha? Well, if I remember clearly, in my noggin, the current man that Jack's mother is with right now, which is Rome's father, he wears glasses, does he not? And his ears a little bit short. Is he not having that style? And looking at Jack's father, wear glasses, hair short, she has a particular type. So everybody in their circle knows of their relationship, right? Because everyone that looks at Jack, because it's mostly Jack's friends, oh, so what's up with you two? Are you back together? Are you back together? I'm like, damn. At this point, you know what? I'm done. Every one of them, oh, you're back together. I'm like, do you not know one person that knows that you guys just know each other? Do everyone knows? You know what? It's true. If you're in a relationship, might as well everybody knows. But the fact that they're asking if they're back together, meaning they did not know why you break up, or they knew but it wasn't that serious, and they're like, it shouldn't be a big of a deal. One of those things, because everyone knows that you guys break up. And now they look at you like, oh, you back together? Even the father? I'm done. Dean, shut up. Please don't make that mistake, because you're still not out of the woods yet. Like, literally not out of the woods. I don't know why you can't just tell Jack this. Jack, look, what happened? I want to tell you that when me and Arnold were out there in the woods and we almost kissed, but luckily we didn't kiss. It's not that hard. Please do it, because if Rafi do find a video, or at least tells them, I don't know what the hell you're gonna say, because it's not just gonna affect you and you and Jack, but Tua as well. Your best friend. You almost kissed the guy that he likes, and not only that, it's because of Arnold. And Arnold literally looked at Tua and was like, dude, we shouldn't hide anything. And yet you know what? My brain. Rafi, I don't care if I slept with you multiple times. I will slap you. What you mean? Imagine Rome out here doing his gig, enjoying his time, and Rafi came out here and unplugged the entire thing, ruining the party and ruining the entire job for Rome. At this point, I know you don't care, but like, why couldn't you wait till the whole entire thing is over? Why you gotta do this? And for you guys who haven't realized what's happening, Rafi's upset because he finally figured out that Rome is the one that deleted the video from his phone. Now, Rafi, I get it. You were disappointed and you hated the fact that Rome deleted the video. Okay, you don't have any backup. Okay, cool. But hear me out here. If I was Rome and I'm doing my show and I'm getting paid for it, and some guy that I slept with come in front of me and disturbed my money, you literally mess with my money. You good, you know, Rafi, you good. You got money. You grew up in money. I didn't. So if you up here mess with my money, I will slap the shit out of you. I don't give a shit how good you are in bed. I will slap the shit out of you. Don't mess with my money. We don't go down roads. I don't give you. Why couldn't you wait till the gig is over until I get my pay? Then you can discuss this. Now the whole world, do you not care about your reputation? Do you not care that your mother is an elite star of the stars? You know what's so funny? You go on TV one or two and people know you, right? How is it nobody's taking any videos of how you're acting right now? There's got to be somebody's there ain't no way you're getting away with this and nobody just didn't take a picture and go viral and it's like, oh, this is this and that person's son. None of that? This is the lamest part of the entire show. Yes, Rafi, you went that far because you went that far. Dude, only God would have held my hand because, woo, Rafi, you're messing with this boy's money. Listen to me. In reality, you're messing with this boy's money here. He's working. Can you not wait? I get that you're pissed, but remember, you grew up with money. This boy has to work for his. Like, back up a little bit because Rafi, God is holding his hands. Buddha, I'm telling you, Buddha. No, for reals, where are the cameras? Like, this is the point where the scandals is scandaling. Like, people should have their cameras or phone pointed at Rafi. This is Rafi, little Raf, the son of a big time actress. This is a good scandal and nobody's saying anything. Nobody's actually videoing this. This is no, seriously, be real. Like, this is a part where people should like, oh, little Raph was spotted in the in a place where we never thought he spotted, talking to someone. Clearly he's in a relationship with this guy, talking about deleting videos and stuff like that. What are the scandals? Like, these are some scandals. Ain't no way these people are this dumb. No way. How is it the director and the writer didn't put this part? Like, come on. There's got to be somebody taking a video. Okay, so Pinky managed for them to go outside to talk. So they're outside to talk. And what's your name? Rafi is complaining that why are you protecting Dean? Like, dude, he's not protecting Dean, he's protecting you, but you're too blinded by love. You're too blinded the fact that you want to sabotage Dean to get Jack, and Jack don't want you. Everybody in this show is too blinded by love to do stupid shit, and it's like they're not understanding the people that you're sabotaging is themselves and the people that they care about. But look at you. You're just, oh, child, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. And to be honest, I thought you were smart enough to add backups, but I guess you didn't think about that. You thought maybe you could have used that one. You ain't smart enough. If I were me, I would like, let me back this up on my backup, so just in case someone sabotaged it. You know what's crazy? Is the fact that Rome knows that you like Jack, but you never once said it. But now hearing it out of your mouth that you like Jack, that shit hurts. Especially the fact that Rome's starting to like you. So yeah, it hurts. Rafi, you remind me of Steve Urkel. When Steve Urkel is so fixated on this one girl for eternity. You know, and the end, the difference is that Steve Urkel did get the girl. Wait, was it Steve Urkel that got the girl or Stefan? I gotta look that shit up. Wait, is it Steve Urkel or Stefan? Either way, they split their personalities. Somebody end up with somebody. But anyways, we all know that Jack is not gonna go for Rafi. We can all establish that part. But still, damn, Rafi. God dignity, man. I still want to know, do everybody actually film this boy? Because ain't no way everybody knows that this boy is the son of an actress and not get a scandal out of this whole entire night. They can't be this dumb. Hey! Even though you heard it in front of your face that Rafi said he likes your brother, you out here is like the one that likes you is right in front of your face, yet you're going for somebody else that do not like you. Hey, I've never been grateful for BLs until today. Hey, the one who likes you is right in I don't even know how Rafi gonna take this. Like, cause, woo, child. No, Friday is good. Talk to the boy, Rome. Let me tell you something. Rafi and Rome are in the same situation because Rafi is treating Rome the same way Jack is treating Rafi. Rome understands where Rafi is coming from when it comes to liking someone and seeing that that person doesn't like him the way that they like that person, treating him like they're not worthy. Literally, you can hear the hurt in his voice because every time he looks at Rafi going through all that, that's exactly what he's going through. Exactly. And if his heart pouring out right now does not connect to Rafi right now, I don't even know what will do. I don't know. But trust me, this boy likes you, Rafi. And if you can't understand that this boy is literally going through the same situation that you are not worth it. Rafi, please, think about this. You're literally focusing on someone that doesn't want you, whereas a person that wants you, you don't want them. You're talking about someone like you is not for me. Dude, that's pretty much the same thing that Jack is going to go through. Literally, you're pushing away someone else. And yet the person that you like is in a relationship. I do pray that if Rome is to start with someone, don't come back. Just don't come in his life. Because I don't want you to realize what you lost until you see how happy that person is. I don't want you to realize that. Because the amount of time this boy comes for you, I pray this is like Boston and Mark's character, where Mark's decided, you know what, I must find myself. Rome, my advice is do your path, go to music, do your DJing thing. Because if Rafi doesn't see your worth, at least find your worth somewhere else and then find someone that actually sees your worth. Because Rafi's going to end up alone. and miserable. And that's how he will be if he continues this route. Give him one last chance. And I'm a person that don't like give chances. Give him one last chance. And if that chance is faded, just forget about him. First, I think we need context to how we got here. So, Jack's father owns a flower shop, and because he has so many orders, but the thing is, it's not because he have orders. The delivery guy that's supposed to deliver the stuff got into an accident, so he had no one to deliver the flowers to. So Jack and Dean agreed that they would deliver it. And the last person supposed to get flowers, well, technically, his father is a delivery person, so it's not just flowers. So the person needs to propose to the person that they love on their 7th anniversary, right? But they arrived at the place with the flowers, and they are going to give the woman those. Not sure who's proposing to her. We don't know where the significant other is. But Jack agreed that he is going to hand the flowers to the girl. I'm like, dude, don't do it. You too fine. Give Dean. Maybe she'll think that you're good looking. We don't know if she's ready to cheat for Jack. Jack, you sexy. I'm just saying. Oh shit, Jack messed up. So Jack went to the girl in pink, right? Because he was told the girl is in pink, right? But like when Jack is like, happy 7th anniversary, but the girl acted like she doesn't know anything. Because she doesn't know anything, then Dean is at the entrance noticing another female sitting there with a significant other. Jack messed up. Ah, shoot. The real husband for the woman came, and he's accusing Jack of being her secret lover. But Jack is explaining to him that he's not her lover, he's just a messenger, but he's not believing her. See, this is where the person that sends the message, he needs help. He should have literally tell the person more details than just look for a woman in pink. Why couldn't they give a lot more details? Note for everyone, if you're trying to do flowers or any of those detail stuff, if you're sending a messenger, tell them in clear details. Tell them clearly. Tell them, please. So now they're running for their lives, right? You know, while they're running for their life from someone else, you know who I feel sorry for? Jack's father. Because now Jack's probably going to get the information that Jack didn't deliver the flowers that he's supposed to deliver. And there's going to be a complaint in this whole system. I do feel it for him. But I do hope we can reimburse the customer, I guess. I don't know. That customer's 7th anniversary is ruined. But Dean, you failed too because you saw that Jack was giving it to the wrong person. You got the instinct that the person was on another level. Why did you wait till the other guy waved and said, oh, it's me? Why didn't you just go and say, maybe we got the wrong person? You could have just, you had the chance. We wouldn't have gotten here in the first place. Jack, what are the odds that you throw away the bouquet of flowers and have one to give to Dean? What are the odds? So Jack said if they end up together throughout the future, that he is going to ask Dean to marry him. And so Dean should be prepared for that. Now, Dean, hear me out here. He is willing to do a lot. If you don't tell this boy about what happened in the woods, which never happened actually, but if Rafi finds this man and tells him before you do, you're doomed. Like doomed. Sir, at least confess to him so I can understand why you're so clingy. But one thing for sure, you can't be as clingy as Pop Mech in Love You Teacher. You can't beat him for sure. So while Arnold is being clingy with Tua, he's telling Tua that he finally knows how he feels about Tua and he's not letting him go this time. He said the reason he was so hesitant and not telling Tua how he feels is because he was scared to turn a friend to boyfriend and he didn't want that situation to alter them, right? So now he's like, he pretended not to know how Tua felt and how he felt, but now he knows how he feels. So he's basically confessing to Tua. Now my question is, why did you wait till you almost kissed Dean for you to realize your feelings for Tua? That part just, are we even going to tell him what happened? So Arnold finally confessed to Tua. In Tua's mind, he's probably thinking, wow, 4 years I've been waiting for this. It's worth waiting for. 4 years, sir. I'm just saying, okay, cool, do you? towards head over heels, blushing right now because he finally gets the guy that he loves right now. But I feel sad because we know this is the calm before the storm, because we know Rafi has information about Arnold and Dean that might crush this entire relationship. Remember, he just started the relationship literally a couple seconds ago. And Dean and Jack literally just started. So you can see how crazy things gonna go. And I feel like it's gonna happen in next episode. So until then, that is it for episode 8 of Only Friends Dream On.